Exercise 2.5 takes a look at populations and samples of data. So whenever we collect population data, all that means is we have every single person within a country, within a certain whatever group. Okay, we've got every single person's data. Now, what's the issue with this? It's quite hard to collect. It's quite time consuming. So, example, the census, have a think about local governments or countries, seeing how many people are in their country. That takes ages to collect. But the more data points you have, the more accurate your data is going to be. So whenever you collect population data, that data, whatever it shows or whatever you've collected, is always going to be more accurate than a sample size collection, which is what we can take a look at next. So that falls under the law of large numbers, and in your CAS calculator, whenever you press menu 411, you're going to get SX and this little OX. It's not actually O, but it's an O. Anyway, it's not an O, but it's a Greek letter. It stands for population standard deviation. The one that we usually use is the SX, right? Because we never deal with any examples at a population level. At least we haven't dealt with any for a fair while. Sample data is a portion or a select few of the population. So for example, if you did a school survey and you just surveyed 20 people, that would be a sample of a school survey. Now this is easier to collect, but it also saves time. The downside is you lose accuracy, okay, because you don't have a lot of data points to refer to. That's pretty much it. This sort of stuff isn't really on the exams, but it's good to know, especially when you look at data from, well, there's data everywhere now, okay? So it's good to know to keep in the back of your mind. The last one here for 2.5 is generating random numbers on the CAS calculator. What you need to do is just follow the following steps. Just open up a scratch pad, press menu 546, all right, and fill out your parameters. So it could be between 1 and 200, and you need 15 numbers. It could be, between 1 and 100, 10 and 50, whatever it might be. Okay, and once you follow the steps, you'll get a list of numbers like so. So it's a nice and short process. But yeah, that's all for 2.5. Let me know if you have any issues.